Hello. Um, just another video on some of the figures I have and some of the comics. And this one, I'm gonna just talk a little bit about how I set up this display. Uh, as you can see here, this, the shelves. There's another video about it. They're basically IKEA shelves that I cut and put a trim around it to match the other shelves that I built on the other side there. Quick look there. And for the figures, some of the stands, like that one for Spider-Man, I just got on eBay. Some I had to kind of design myself, like the vulture there. It's just like a hanger. I cut the metal hanger and use it to kind of hold the leg of the vulture there to keep him up. Uh, as you can see, I try to make it as similar to the comic cover um, as possible. And some of them are, as you can see, the books, their first appearance, like the Amazing Spider-Man number 4 is the first appearance of the Sandman. Um, on the top left, you can see the round thing on the corner is a motion sensor. I installed some LED lights, but I decided to make them motion sensing lights. That way, I don't have to turn it on and off each time I get into this room. They come on automatically and they'll turn themselves off automatically. They're not on right now because it's so bright in here. They don't come on when it's bright. But at the end of the video, I'll turn off the lights so you can see how they come on. So continuing here, uh, as far as like how I make the Spider-Man like fly in the air like that or hang in the air like that, I don't know if you can see, but I just use some fishing wires, I guess, the really thing, and I screw them like that to hold the Spider-Man in the air, so it looks like an action shot, basically. I did the same thing for the vulture. Well, it's actually very simple, and if you put that little screw there with that tab, what you can do as you turn that tab, you can move the character. So, because if you just try to hang it like that, it's very hard to get him lined up the way you want. So that allows you to adjust a little bit. And then the bottom one, I have a few more characters. Um, for the scorpion, I try to add a couple of things to it. That one is called a kinetic rock. I'll show you right here. Something like you can get like on eBay or Amazon or Walmart. Just to add to the display. Same thing for the rhino. I bought that little piece there on eBay as well. So just another look at the whole display. And again, at first I had just the comics, but it was kind of a little bit boring. So I just want to add the figures to add some action to it. And end up looking pretty nice. I'll step back so you can see the whole set. And I'll step back a little bit more. And as I showed you before. That's the other set I have. And I have another video on how I did those shelves, so you can look at that later. So now I'm going to turn off the lights so you can see how the display and the LED lights are supposed to work. See, as I get closer, they turn on automatically. I don't know if you notice, the ones to the right also turn on. They're pretty bright, but those are not really too bright. And I just run a wire. You can see on the down there on the left. And it's just a USB extension, and they're USB powered. And I have a plug on the wall, and that powers it. So just a closer look with the lights on. And as you can see there, the sensor is on the left top corner. And actually the video makes the wires a little bit more noticeable. In person, those wires are not that noticeable actually. I think it's just the reflection of the light on it, on the video. So well, that's it. That's the whole set I have there in the shelves that I built. Hopefully that's gives you a good idea on my display. And I guess I'll just finish this. Thank you.